Complete surrender takes strength. Hello, all you beautiful souls out there in my social media family. How are you guys doing today? My name's Chris Flippin, and I'm here to help you learn to manage your emotions. That way you can start using the law of attraction to start manifesting your dreams and desires into your reality in ways you can never imagine, let alone plan for. So today, guys, I want to share another entry in my journal where I talk about surrendering, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get started, all right? It says, complete surrender takes more strength, trust, and faith than one might think, because letting go of how and when our desires unfold into our reality can be scary in the sense that one has to allow things to be as they are. Not being in control of how and when is not easy. However, the more I have surrendered, the more happiness I experience, because my dreams and desires begin to unfold right in front of me in ways I can never imagine, let alone attempt to plan for. Even with all of the resources and connections in the world, it would be impossible. Just think how many times a director has to yell out, "Cut!" and the scene has to be done over again to get it just right. That's not an option in real life, right? So for a moment, I sit here in awe, thinking to myself, wow, as I imagine what it would take to orchestrate the things that have unfolded within the last 6 months in my life. A song that plays from the window of a neighboring apartment building that answers a question. Not having the right documents on me to turn in, so that I have to go all the way back home and all the way back just so that I could be in a position to be in the exact spot to help an elderly lady pick up what she couldn't. Or even a pre-recorded video on YouTube that matches almost verbatim an entry into my journal. Only the power greater than ourselves is capable of such things, which is why I am completely surrendering. All right, guys, so that was an entry in my journal that when I really came to the realization what it meant to surrender. And those three things that I mentioned, those three different scenarios that I mentioned, how those things happen, is something that we can never orchestrate ourselves, okay? So whatever your higher power is, whether it's God, the universe, source energy, whatever it may be, one of the things that's so important, okay, and we hear this all the time, great influencers like Master Sri Akarshana and others always say that you have to set it and forget it, okay? So the best way to understand that, what does that mean, is surrendering to the universe, surrendering to your higher power. For me, it's God, okay? And I've surrendered all my burdens to God. I've surrendered the who, the what, the how, the whys, right? And when they're going to happen, how they're going to happen, with who they're going to happen. I've completely surrendered that. And let me tell you, since I've done that, the amazing, just unbelievable inner peace that I've been able to bring into my life, because I'm no longer worried about, oh my gosh, is this going to happen? Or when's this going to happen? Or is that person going to call me? Or is this business going to close the deal or whatnot? All those things, I don't worry about those things. What I focus on right now in my life is being happy in this now moment. Because that is actually the only thing that we have the power to control, guys. You can't control the future. You can't change the past. So what does it do? What does it serve you to focus on those things if there's actually nothing you can do about it? Think about that for just 1 second. It doesn't serve you any good, right? So why do it, right? That was the one thing that for me that really made the biggest difference in really starting to be able to manifest things into my life and raise my vibration, was not being stuck in the who's, the what, the when's, the how's, right? And I gave that completely over to God. And since then, the things that have manifested into my life, not just those other scenarios, those scenarios that I mentioned, but other things such as the abundance of friendship, the abundance of love, the abundance of health, that I have been able, and now I'm in the process of manifesting the abundance of wealth into my life, and it's freaking phenomenal, guys. The things that I'm working on, the people that have come into my life, there's no way I could have planned for these things in my wildest dreams. Like I said, even in the journal entry, even with all the resources in the world, why sit here and try to direct every single little aspect of your life, let alone other people, right? Because that's not our job. Our job is to be happy with ourselves, love ourselves, enjoy life, and live it to its fullest, to our best potential. So guys, if you're having a problem figuring out how to surrender, ask a question in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. If you want to dive deeper, a little bit deeper into your specific topic, go ahead and reach out to me on Facebook. Okay, guys, there's a link to my Vibe Tribe page in the description below where you guys can reach out to me there, and I'd be more than happy to schedule a time that I can spend about a half an hour with you guys for free and work with you on your specific problem. Okay, guys? With that said, if you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you get the impulse to subscribe, please subscribe. It lets me know you support the channel. And if you have any ideas that or any topics that you would like to hear about, also include those in the comments below. Or even just let me know where you're tuning in from, guys. You guys have a phenomenal day. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Namaste.